Welcome everybody to the upper division. That's so upper. I don't think we can get any higher.
Not here. No.
Two teams. Divine Temple, who I had the pleasure of casting a couple of weeks ago. An explosive team took down TPO Cheesers, and today they're going up against the Elysium Clown Car. A beautiful logo.
Oh, I love it. I absolutely love it.
What's some of the predictions going in? What has the chatter been for this match of the week?
You know, I actually know some of these players from outside, like in other leagues. So, I know Yika likes to abuse me in Titan Esports. With the wonderful meme that I'm sure you've seen in their chat. Emperor VIP I have known from other orgs as well. So this seems like a pretty good team. I've seen these guys play, if it's the same team that I remember, I've seen them play in Risen and Titan Esports. So those, I'm hyped for this team. Divine Temple, I don't know much about these guys. Some of the names sound a little familiar. I've been in the competitive scene for quite some time now, so I'm pretty sure that I've come across a few of these guys, but I've looked at their OPs, and these guys look like really strong, solid teams.
% Divine Temple, last time I was a part of the ALL program, Divine Temple 2-0'd the TPO Cheesers. That was, I believe that was the score.
It was a 2-1.
2-1. Oh, so it went to game 3. Gotcha.
Yeah. I want to say. Now you have me doubting myself.
Yeah. It's 2-0. Yes, the week 1. I remember.
You're right.
Elysium has played 24 unique champions. Wow, that's crazy. These guys have got it. I am so excited. I have heard nothing but good things about Elysium. Being an org owner myself, Elysium has the reputation, a very positive one, in that they are to be feared. So yeah, I think it's gonna be a banger series. I always say that, but
oh yeah, I mean, I feel like upper division
place your
has
bets.
The ability to like break out like anything that we haven't seen before and just like create chaos. So I am excited. It's gonna be a banger series.
Absolutely. Let's get some who's got the better logo? I don't think you can go wrong with that rainbow afro. I don't think you can go wrong with that rainbow afro.
It's a clown top. It's kind of like Clown Gaming, but they've got like the clown top.
Happy Friday, everybody. It is a cool 40 degrees. It just snowed.
What?
Yes.
It's 70 degrees here, by the way, where I am.
So lucky, honestly. That's so lucky. Oh, so much ice and snow. I'm over it. Still snowing here. Oh, I'm glad I'm not the only one. Friday evening, and we got 16 ALL friends in here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you are just joining us, we are just hanging out, waiting for Game 1's draft to start. That is all we're doing. Talking a little bit of shop about these two teams. Divine Temple, Elysium Clown Car. We have the draft lobby, and I think we're going to be starting very shortly on this draft. If I remember right, I really want to look at what Divine Temple and Elysium have been playing. I've been told that there's been some Rumble support, Renekton mid, some weird off-meta picks. Some weird off-meta picks that are supposed to counter. All I know, I don't want to see Get that Varus garbage out of here. Get that Jin garbage out. We're going Zach APC tonight. That's
You
what
know
I
what?
want to see.
I would love to see something wild like that. Like, I feel like the lower division is very, like, there. You see the same champions on rotation. I want to see something wild.
Like, Lucian. Blech. Boring.
Yeah, Jin
No, I'm
boring,
not saying
Ash boring. Come on, like, give me
boring.
something fun, bro.
Give me a front to back team comp with Jinx. Give me a quirky carry. Give me something spicy. Instead of this, Alista, Renata. Disgusting. Chat, who are we predicting? Who are we predicting, chat?
Oh, I hate when people.
Who are we predicting? We're not throwing up the predicts for the match yet, but who do we got for the series? I believe both of these teams are undefeated so far? Question mark? Yes, 2 of our 2-0 teams. These teams
I have
prove.
to go with Elysium, in my opinion.
You know? I think I'd have to agree.
I mean, I have a friend on Elysium, and like, so yeah, I kind of.
Just from what I've heard from Elysium, they're just like such a solid org, and apparently their tryout process is like insane.
I mean, you got to be insane to get on those teams, so.
This is gonna be a good one.
Yeah, no, I'm
This hot takes, just browsing, trying to see.
I'm wondering how many, if we're gonna see an AD Twisted Fate tonight.
Oh yeah, that build just came out.
Yeah, Instaban. Let's go.
That's good. I'm glad Storm Surge got nerfed.
No,
Shoot,
what?
Spirited. Let's see if we get some Kaisa. Oh man, I'm so
Thank you,
down
Brett.
for that.
We can be friends again.
So down for that. The unfortunate part. Okay, so I've been spamming Kaisa in competitive. In our last match in my league that we played, I played Kaisa two of the 3 games. And the problem with Kaisa is I always go her on hit, but she lacks a lot of the oomph that the other ADCs do. And right now it takes her a while to get online. But once she gets online, she can carry, obviously. She's got she's got a form of self-peel. She just lacks that burst. So, yes. I think what Spirited is saying is that Kaisa is sitting at a 46% win rate.
Yeah, no.
So
she is really
problem.
rough right now.
Yeah. Not unplayable, just you got to be able to play her into the right matchup, and I only really play her in a competitive setting.
You know
solo
what?
queue,
Maybe
I
we
haven't
should
really
try building
touched
her lethality.
Yeah,
Everything
honestly,
lethality is broken.
well, that's what Riot is waiting for. They're waiting to see if some Korean, challenger player finds some like cringe lethality Kaisa build that we can abuse again. So.
No, APC is dead, Brett. It doesn't work anymore.
Yeah.
It's dead in the water.
But yeah, I'm just. Draft is ready, everybody.
It started. Get the ball rolling.
I'm so bad at filling time, so this will give me something to talk about. 30 seconds.
Bro, you never stop talking.
What? On the second ban. There goes Caitlyn.
Oh.
I know. I never stop talking, but it just seems like I always run out of things to say.
Caitlyn's
ban.
A solid ban, as she's one of like the stronger AD carries right now.
Yep. 48% win rate, but yep.
Bro.
She's up there. She's like top 10.
You know what? Get out.
Yeah, it sucks. Like the only vibe, it's dumb. Anyways, Ace Soul being hovered for Divine Temple as we move into the B1 pick.
Karma mid.
They immediately lock Karma. That could be flexed to the top lane. That could be flexed to the mid lane. That could be Blade support. I mean, I don't know.
ABC.
Yeah, Karma Jungle, I guess. I don't. You can make it work probably, but
You can make brand
yeah,
jungle work. You can make anything work.
it's a good. Ooh, Ezreal. Ezreal just got those spicy AD ratio buffs.
Oh yeah,
So
I'm so
he's gonna be hurting.
Yeah,
He's
no.
gonna be hurting a little bit. I hate Ezreal. He's so
I
annoying. But I would.
Like,
But obviously, lots of outplay potential, and if you got someone who can pilot Ezreal like a champion, you're gonna have a good time. R2. There is the Rakan being hovered for Divine Temple.
I'm not against it. I don't like. I'm.
There's the Rakan. I like that.
Kind of feeling it.
I do not mind that at all. Excuse me. At all. Let's see. B2, B3 picks coming out here. I am very interested to see what Elysium's going to play this series, because game one, obviously, you got to dictate the entire series here. Aphelios coming out for Elysium.
You know what? Actually, I'm not against it.
I'm not against it
okay
either.
with that. Aphelios is. I don't mean. I'm sure you're gonna tell me it's got some 30% win rate after I say it's in a good spot after like everyone.
Well, he had. When the patch first dropped, like the new season, he had like a 51% win rate. I don't know what he's sitting at now, but Aphelios is just one of those champions that's always really been good in competitive settings. That's why pro play, you have to intentionally keep him weak. Otherwise, pro play is going to abuse him, unfortunately. But a strong hyper carry. There's the Nocturne. Just kind of a brain-dead jungler. One of the strongest junglers in the game right now. Press R, build Hex Plate and Eclipse, kill ADC, and do that for 20 minutes.
Viego.
Here comes the bans. Nocturne is locked in. 10 seconds left for the first ban on Divine Temple's side for the second phase. Mordekaiser, all right. Banning out the Mord. They do not want to see.
Today.
They do not want to see Aphelios or Viego taken out of this fight. Or sorry,
yeah.
their carries. They don't want to see their carries taken out of the fight.
We've got an
like
airdrop
Ezreal.
in.
Or like if Nocturne presses R and then Mordekaiser just says, haha, funny cage.
Right. Welcome to my death realm.
Okay, Sante, another strong ban. Elysium kind of target ban in the top laner for the last two bans of the draft.
I mean,
look,
do you
I said
I
no, I hate him. I made a prediction, like I wanted to see a quirky carry. Obviously, Divine Temple was watching the stream, and they said, you're right, JC. We need to ban that. That's a problem."
I
So
like
far,
the
picks are good.
I think that's
Divine
solid.
Temple, a very strong dive comp, but I don't feel the Ezreal fits kind of what they're going to do. I feel like that's my only gripe with their draft so far. Otherwise, solid. I feel like if you threw in a ADC who is able to kind of jump in with these guys, like unironically a Kaisa, but
you're not letting it go, are you? They picked a Seraphine. Let's go.
This is all right. Elysium has a good comp that can hold a lot of space. You have the Aphelios Crescendum, you have Karma's slows and stuns and roots, and you have the insane damage that Karma puts out, along with Seraphine's Wombo combo. There's the set.
So I'm gonna say it's Karma mid and Seraphine support, even though she's not in the best spot right now. I mean, Seraphine mid is pretty strong. on, but I want to see a Carmen mid. Someone play it.
Elysium is attempting to go no repeats. So they are fearless drafting in a competitive amateur league. I mean, good for them. But Divine Temple, strong draft.
I'm actually leaning towards Elysium's draft.
You think so?
Yeah.
I think Elysium have a lot, like, as I like to say previously, Elysium have the tools to shut down Divine Temple. Divine Temple kind of have the brain dead, Oonga Booga, you know, dive in, kill everybody, and they have a lot of meta on their team. Elysium, not so much. Nocturne's meta. We might see an AD Twisted Fate, like you were saying.
I really don't want to see an AD Twisted Fate. Like, that terrifies the life out of me. Like,
But
just
I
to even
don't-
see
I
that
mean-
champion hovered is like instant
Yeah.
anxiety.
I personally don't think it will be AD Twisted Fate since you have the Ezreal and the Nocturne already.
Yeah.
But I think it has to be AP Twisted Fate. But
KTL
oh man.
is in the house. Thank you, sir.
Hey, welcome. Drafts are done.
Alright,
And-
listen. If Yeecaw and Emperor let me down, I don't know what I'm gonna do this game, so putting it on the line for you guys, I swear.
Yeah, gotta agree with Bredicus. DT's got the good draft. The TF and Knock combo is scary. All that would have complemented it.
Y'all are
The Kai'Sa.
haters.
The Kai'Sa.
You know what? I do agree with you. If it was Kai'Sa instead of Set, that would have been awesome.
You mean Kai'Sa instead of Ezreal?
No. Nope. I said what I said. I said what I said, bro. I
But
don't
listen
hate
here.
otters. What? Dear Lord.
All right, everybody. The prediction is live. Everybody, spend your stonks. Who's taking game number 1? Throw your stonks. Throw your stonks. Let's see. We're predicting. I'm gonna have to go with Divine Temple on this one.
You're a hater. Okay. Listen, I'm
Sorry.
putting all my channel points on Elysium. I swear, if you guys let me down, I blame King Tiltlord. That's okay.
So, I don't know. Like Elysium, apparently it's just fearless drafting. Bunch of savages over there on that side. But anyway, 32 viewers on this lovely Friday evening. Thank you to everybody tuning in. Divine Temple versus Elysium Clown Car. Game 1 coming up soon. And I believe we're just gonna cut to a short break. And when we come back, we will see everybody on the Rift. Ladies and gentlemen, all enjoyers of Summoner's Rift, welcome to this Friday night prime time game of the week. This is game number 1. You got fighting out of the blue corner, Elysium Clown Car, and retaliating out of the red side, Divine Temple. We've seen...
Karma
go ahead,
mid.
go ahead.
We have a Karma mid.
Karma
My day's
mid! Twisted Fate's hitting the Gangnam Style. It's going to be a good one, I think. Going to be a real good one.
Oh, I think JC has some fans in the Twitch chat.
Do I?
Apparently, you got the voice, man.
The caster's voice makes me moist. That's awesome. I love that word so much.
Minions have spawned.
Oh, man.
Alright, Philios is getting his
too
dance
much.
moves out.
He is. That's about all the action we're going to see level 1. Both junglers electing to start on the top side of the map. It looks like both of these bot lane duos are going to try and push for level 2 immediately.
Yes.
Lots of emotes and dancing coming out here.
Is it really
Jugglers.
a game if you don't have it?
Oh, here we go. Posey's looking for something, looking for a little bit of poke as both of these bot laners are smacking the wave, trying to fight for the level 2, knowing it's so important, especially with that Rakan knock-up. I know he's looking. It's getting closer and closer here. 3 more minions. And I believe if Rakan hits a knock-up, they do win that level 2. There's the knock-up. It gets hit. Guster Posey takes some damage, but Aphelios is able to trade it back. I'd say that is a good trade for Elysium. Here comes Ezreal, trying to make sure Rakan didn't dive in for nothing. And there it is. Not much action anywhere else. Viego gets to his bottom side of the jungle, as well as Nocturne. Both junglers doing pretty much identical clears at identical speeds. What are we liking so far? What are we liking so far from either side?
I mean, it seems to be like pretty slow pace so far, honestly. But we're still
100%,
like in the Karma mid.
I do like the Karma mid, and I like both junglers are obviously playing for that bot side. Elysium is in a much better spot to receive a gank, but that does not stop Nocturne from countering. Scuttle spawning pretty soon here. Excuse me. Not much going on.
Yeah, it's
They
pretty
hit
slow
level
paced
3
game.
for the side of Divine Temple, finally. Here comes Viego. He's looking for something. He steps on a ward. They know he's there. Divine Temple has first move here. And there may be a skirmish. Nocturne, cure the Scuttle. Immediately head upside to Scuttle. Viego is in a there. Looking for, but
Yeah, okay, I didn't know if
Again?
it was me or not. Yeah, you're going back now on me, bud.
how's that? Is it better?
Better. Perfect.
Cool. I just had to turn up the volume a little bit. Anyways, Wuxi gets some big damage onto Set. Wuxi dodging the big Set W. Nocturne's in the area, but probably doesn't have an angle. He's going to reset after hitting Viego with the double scuttle. FSG has no mana to take a trade like this. Will get punished for his aggression.
Oh, this is a first strike Twisted Fate.
Very interesting. There goes Rakan, doing what Rakan does best. Jumping in, knocking up, and jumping out. The game plan here from Aphelios is just get as much CS as I can, avoid Ezreal Qs, and we're going to have a good time.
Absolutely.
FSG takes a reset. He was low on mana. But I don't think that is going to stop him from getting gold because he has teleport.
It looks like Nocturne's looking for those grubbies early.
Yeah, Nocturne wants those early grubs. Elysium may make the decision to get the first Drake of the game. Yi caused in trouble. Set needs to walk away. Nocturne doing a good job of zoning. Gets the fleet off and first blood over to Ornn. Wooshi. Down 10 CS, but it doesn't matter. What a great gank by the Ornn there.
I know Wushi from somewhere. I gotta figure out where now.
Yeah. He played extremely well in the series versus
Absolutely.
TPO Cheesers. I remember that one. Here comes a skirmish down on the bot side. Viego looked for something there. Tried to put Divine Temple behind, but didn't get it. Viego is going to get these grubs for free. Elysium aren't going to get anything. A great job for early objective control from the side of Divine Temple. It looks like Divine Temple's bot side is just making sure they're not doing the Drake. Viego had to take a reset. He's going to the top side of the map, probably to get his blue buff and clear down. Unfortunate that they were not able to trade any objectives back for the early grubs, and that's just money in the pocket for Divine Temple.
I'd say it's impressive how well Karma's farming against the Twitches.
Yeah. Both laners pretty much dead even in CS.
Yeah.
Karma's underrated. A lot of damage output. Here goes a skirmish down on the bot side. Secret tried to find an engage. Elysium just has too much of a health advantage here. Ezreal and Aphelios have not been able to reset both bot lanes. There's the flash. Aphelios with the greatest reaction speed. Nocturne tries to ult in. Does not get the fear off. Aphelios does have red white. Will he continue to fight here? Corn on the cob trying to get Guster Posey, but it will not happen. Seeker misses. The knockup falls down under the tower. Riv makes him pay with a kill. Over to Elysium.
Alright. That was a good fight. Both teams nice engaged on the side of Divine Temple.
That was an excellent reaction time from the Aphelios. Rakan thought he had him with the flash W. But Aphelios said, no way, buddy. I have a flash of my own. Wow. Incredible reaction time for Aphelios, and that's going to put him ahead. Ezreal's now suffering a bit in the CS department. Ornn pressuring this set up there in the top lane. Here comes the Ornn ult.
Off camera.
Hits the set. Yika is low. Ornn's got the big wave. Got maybe just enough mana. Will set needs to play really careful here. Here comes Viego. Realizing that Wushi was just a little too far ahead. No more mana, forced to flash. Viego hits the ult and takes down Wushi. What an incredible game sense to realize that Wushi was way too far ahead.
Unfortunately, he died under too close to the turret for him to pick up the Ornn clone.
Yeah, just a bummer. Divine Temple have started this Drake after getting early Void Grubs. They immediately started it, realizing Viego was on the top side of the map and has to take a reset after getting the kill, forcing the Ornn flash. This is going to be free Mountain Dragon for Divine Temple. Great early objective control here.
Absolutely. Alright, so what is the standard Ezreal build these days?
Oh,
I see the
this new
team picked up.
new buff, I believe the build is going to be Essence Reaver into Navori, I want to say.
All right.
I think that is what I was told earlier today when we were chatting about the Ezreal changes. Karma gets the stun off. Felios does have that red white available to him for a skirmish. Viego not in the area.
Nocturne's looking for grubs now, or at least that's got
Yeah.
to get vision there.
Set realizes it. It's gonna back off as Karma was there just in case. Just taking a look at some Twitch comments real fast while we had some downtime. Oh man, you guys are funny.
Yeah.
That's all I gotta say. Both teams posturing around the second set of Void Grubs. Both ADCs are just collecting that sweet, sweet solo XP down in the bot side. Corn on the Cob and Wuxi pretty much have these grubs secured. Twisted Fate there to gold card somebody if they step. And it looks like Elysium are just going to have to give.
Absolutely.
And the team comp on the Divine Temple side is starting to show its strength. Here comes an ult. Here's the counter gank. They both get knocked up. 3 versus 2 here. Emperor trying to dodge the TF cards. There was no look there as that was a great counter gank by Diego. Set. Trying to do some strong arm set things here on the top side.
Strong arm set.
Mr. Anime Man. He's just hanging out in the bush waiting to strike. Orin throws an important cooldown there. That does a great job. Walking behind, there is outplay potential here. Wuxi needs to be really careful here. Does have the ult available, but Set does also have his ult. And when Orin goes to get that knockup with his ult, Set can just say, hey buddy, I'm just gonna ult ya.
Just don't move. Hold still for a second.
Oh man, Viego gets a nice gank path. Forces a flash out of Seeker. Tonic also has to flash out the Seraphine ult. Forces that out. Great way to burn the summoners here. Elysium bot lane looking really strong here.
Aphelios is in the lead CS-wise. Gotta give props to Aphelios for CSing that well, because I always struggle early on that champion.
Yeah, it just depends. You know, Aphelios is he's like Jinx. You know, he's like Zeri. You just gotta pray you make it through the early game, and if you do, you go 1v9. So
Absolutely.
as long as you have peel.
Yeah.
But Nocturne Experimental Hexplate is finished, so we will be seeing the Rift go a lot darker sooner, a lot more often. So level 10s out for this top side here. Nocturne on the top side of the map. Second dragon of the game is coming up.
Elysium's gonna want to fight for this one. You don't want to give them both sets of Void Grubs and Drake.
Yeah, Elysium, I feel Aphelios is strong enough to fight now. He does have the first item finished, especially with the team behind him like Rakan. Oh, wait, no, wrong team, sorry. Rakan does hit the ult here. Nocturne does not get any value out of his ult.
Viego went down.
That's true, sorry.
So they have no smite right now. Elysium really can't contest this dragon.
Yeah. Sorry, brain jumble. Oh my goodness.
JC needs more caffeine.
I do. I actually, yes. Yes, I need more caffeine. I have been sipping on some caffeine this entire time. Trying to wake my brain up. This is the second Drake of the game. Corn on the Cob with a good Nocturnal is what I meant to say. Gets big value out. They pick off the jungler. They get this dragon down to 2,000 health. Seraphine throws the ult out, hits corner on the Cobb. Viego gets back in time to steal the Drake. Corner on the Cobb goes
way.
down. And wow, Elysium with a turnaround. Seeker's in trouble. He presses E to get back to Ezreal. Viego presses R. He's on the chase. Gets the stun off on Tonic. Guster Posey there for the damage, and Tonic goes down. Will they get the Rakan, or will they leave it at that? Rakan will get the base off. Wow, a perfectly timed Seraphine ult led to the Drake steal. What a play by Elysium.
Absolutely. This is kind of what they needed to come back into the game. It's only a 1k gold difference right now. It's 4-2.
Seraphine MVP, honestly. That's all I gotta say
Yep.
for that fight.
Absolutely.
That's all I gotta say.
Support's OP, man.
That's all I gotta say. That was, wow, an incredible Seraphine ult. I'm still blown by it. Like, just the timing was really good. So we got a Aphelios with 2 kills, 140 CS at 16 minutes. CSing very good. Essence Reaver does, or sorry, Ezreal does have the Essence Reaver finished. So he is staying in this. Unfortunately, did take the tier, so he will have the, he'll be slow to spike more than this Aphelios will.
Are we gonna steal
But
a
he did get the
Scuttle
buffs.
Cup? No!
Rakan hits the knockup. Viego buffers it with his ult. Nocturnal comes down. Elysium staying nice and together. Ornn finds an angle on the ult, knocks up the Karma. Emperor really needs to be careful here. Ornn jumping in there. Both teams dancing back and forth. There is a Rift Herald available. Emperor low on health. FSG, no mana. What will we see here? Nocturne starts the Rift. Emperor trying to get in there, walks right over a ward. Here comes a TP down from Set. Rakan takes the stun. Seraphine hits 2 with the ult. Kobita's on the top side. There goes the Set ult right into the middle. Aphelios has the red-white. Stacks all the way up to Crescendo. Will she try to get rid of Emperor? But it's not going to matter. Aphelios and Viego kill them all. What a great play by Elysium. This Aphelios getting off the autos. That's a triple kill for Viego. That's Rift Herald secured for Elysium, and they have been bouncing back so incredibly well since the early game. They might even get this tower here. What excellent macro play from Elysium here.
That was very well played. We got lots of bounties on the side of Elysium right now.
Wow. Elysium really quickly running away with game number 1 here. Like I said, the only gripe I had with Divine Temple's draft is Ezreal. Ezreal, I feel like Ezreal and the rest of his team are just like anti-synergy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel like Ezreal wants to sit in the back and poke, and the rest of his team wants to dive. So I just feel like the synergy there, a little, you know, they don't exactly crisscross. They kind of stay parallel with each other. Obviously, you can make it work. Rakan hitting the ult. Nocturne following up with his, forcing a flash out of the Seraphine. Oh man, Viego gets shut down by the Ezreal. That's going to be some huge gold. Aphelios does hit the Gravitum root onto Seeker, but there will be nothing else. Set did have an angle on that bot side, but he will just return to the bot side wave. And their Divine Temple showing the strength of their team comp there. Fighting in the areas that they want to play. As long as you don't have Karma and Seraphine there, it's going to be nice. Set. Oh my
boy.
goodness. FSG gets caught out. He gets pulled away by Set. Hits the gold card. Hits the flash. He will live, but not without the expense of a summoner spell burned. Nocturne. Corn on the cob. Seeker here for assistance to defend the spot side tower. Third dragon of the game is going to spawn here in less than 10 seconds. No team really posturing forward yet. Aphelios just trying to get some mid prio there as mid tower on Divine Temple side has been taken. In order to win a team fight, Loki, what do Divine Temple need to do to avoid this Seraphine and this Karma?
They need to start funneling some gold into their ADC a little bit.
Ornn does hit a knockup. There is a potential here. Karma does get a lot of shields, but I just don't think it's enough. Great pick from Divine Temple. That experimental Hexplate really doing its job. He ults bot by the river, gets a pick. Ults top, gets a pick. There goes Viego hitting the rift. Runs that thing right into the tier 2 mid lane. Nocturne looking for an angle, does not have the ult available, set. Doing some good macro work here on the bot side. Yeah, Divine Temple really got to start funneling some resources onto their carries here. This Aphelios is getting real strong real fast.
I definitely agree with you. He definitely skills later into the game. Once he gets those like item spikes, I think it's gonna take Ezreal just a little bit longer because it's inconsistent DPS, honestly. But if played correctly, Ezreal can win these fights. He's just kind of got to get more items. He's only got Essence Vapor right now completed.
Really, it's the Navori. 100%.
Yeah, I agree with you.
It's going to be interesting to see what they do here as far as macro and resource wise on the side of Divine Temple. I feel like your carries really are the ones who can CC the key threats for the side of Divine Temple. If they can get on that Seraphine, stop her from ulting, get rid of this Aphelios.
Yeah.
I think they'll be in a good spot, but the problem is that every time they dive in for a team fight, Seraphine hits that nasty ult. Aphelios cleans up with the good gun combo, and that's pretty much all we've seen so far. But it's still anyone's game at this point.
I agree with you.
Getting
It
tanky.
is anyone's game. Does he have the? He does not have Hollow Radiance yet. Seen Ornn build that on quite. Like some people build it on Ornn. I don't really know what his build path is right now.
Here comes the Nocturne down to the mid lane. Sorry to cut you off, but Aphelios falls to the Divine Temple wombo combo there. But that doesn't mean Elysium can't take something back. Karma doing some damage, slaying Seeker. Corn on the Cob's in trouble. Karma flashes in for the root, gets a double kill onto the Nocturne, takes care of Tonic. That's a triple kill. Elysium's mid laner. What a play by Kobita to realize that there was still potential there after Aphelios fell.
I agree with you. That was a great play by Kobita there in the mid lane. Looks like the Baron made his fall to Elysium here, who's 13-5 right now.
They can do it. This Karma doing so much damage with the Malignants. As Baron falls to smite range. Set did a really good job of playing bait. He pulls the Rakan and the Ornn to the bot side. May lose his life for it, but he does have that Hullbreaker and the Titanic completed. So I think he'll be able to get out. Elysium playing these team fights so incredibly well. Even losing their ADC, they said, wait, we have two mages. This is Freelo. So Karma gets a triple. Tensions kind of slow here.
It's a very slow-paced game, honestly. Like, it has its moments, but for the most part, it's been relatively slow. Like, I'm waiting for some, like, aggression.
And the slow pace only benefits Elysium. Because Aphelios is just soaking in so much gold. Karma's got 3 kills now, 2 items completed, along with boots. Ornn was trying to go to the forge there, but gets interrupted by Emperor. Wuxi will have to take his leave and finish his building. Not much going on here. The 4th dragon of the game has spawned. FSG finding it really hard to clear waves. Especially with the Baron buff here. Elysium flocks toward the dragon. This is going to be sole point if they can finish it. Ezreal and Rakan. Tonic, Seeker, Corn on the Cob, Wuxi, they have no way to contest this. Elysium would just walk all over them, so they're just going to opt to trade a tower instead. But that is sole point. Here comes Set, looking for a fight on Corn on the Cob. Corn on the Cob ults, uses the ult to escape. He's not going to make it out. Aphelios has the guns for an extended fight. Yika looking for something there on the Set. Wuxi misses the knock-up on the wall. Forced to flash out. Kobita gets the root off. Set is smacking him. Emperor now comes to get rid of the Ornn, but the flashes come out. And I think my screen may have glitched there because I thought he flashed earlier. But that was an incredible escape by Wuxi. Nocturne, the only one to fall there, so I guess it's not the worst thing in the world. But Elysium are going to march right on in. They have no jungler. They have no main engage right now. They are starting to run away from this. It's now almost a 10,000 gold lead. Tier 3 mid lane falls.
All right. We don't have any other objectives up for about like 3.5 minutes, which it looks like it's going to be Dragon up next. For it being 14-5, the gold difference is not massive. Meaning they are able to come back from it if they play their cards correctly.
Really starting to see the anti-synergy of the Ezreal versus the rest of the comp. Really, it's really starting to hurt now. Elysium's comp is really starting to come together. So much peel for this Aphelios. So much damage this Viego's doing. He's kind of going more of a bruiser build.
I like it actually, I'm not gonna lie.
Here comes a Nocturne ult, forces a Set W, takes half a Corn on the Cob's health. The Hull Breaker showing the takiness there. Set ults into the tower. Almost takes down Corn on the Cob, but he will fall. Good job by Divine Temple, just taking really anything that they can get at this point. They are finding the picks. No objectives up. Elysium will look to just pressure lanes.
Yeah, they do have the lane advantage right now. With them having most of, or all of the tier 1 turrets down on the side of Elysium, that kind of opens up the map for them and puts a lot of pressure on Divine Temple.
100%. Just sitting here. Baron's about to spawn. The teams are kind of just taking resets before what I assume is going to be a big Baron fight. Divine Temple let this Baron go. They might as well just say goodbye to game 1, honestly. Because either way, they're going to take Baron and end the game, or you're going to lose a fight at Baron and end the game. So, Divine Temple really gotta find an angle here. They can't just keep giving up objectives to Elysium and let this gold lead grow larger. Oh, FSG's in trouble here. Throws a ward, which saves his life. They were looking to just take the Magic Card Man down. Nocturne is bottom. He is nowhere near this Baron, but he is a fast floating guy, and he will get out. Set is chasing him all around the map. Gives time for Elysium to start this Baron. They are clearing vision. Nocturne is being chased country to country by this Set, who's doing a fantastic job of wasting so much time. Look at the resources that this Set has pulled away from Baron. Forces a flash out, even 1v3ing. What are Divine Temple doing? They're giving a free Baron over to the side of Elysium. Say goodbye to game one. This is Elysium's game all the way. This Set has been such a nuisance. Wow. Ult after ult. Landing for the Seraphine.
Yeah.
So much time wasted for Set. This is all she wrote for game number one. Fantastic job to Elysium. They're going to look to end right here.
Yeah, I don't think that there's much that Divine can do to bring it back. They're gonna have to come back strong game two.
Wow, what an insane
Oh, boy.
team fight from Seeker's just trying to knock him up. Tonic is left to do nothing but get out shielded. Game one over to Elysium.
Absolutely, great play, both teams. They kind of needed to have a little bit more of a synergized bot lane, like you had mentioned. But
Yeah.
let's see Divine Temple bringing it back game two.
100%. That's weird. There's a smoke alarm going off in my complex. Oh no. Whatever. If I die casting.
Oh, well, you know what? As long as the cast goes on, it's fine.
Yeah. Honest. LP living. Put the greater than the symbol. All right, folks. You just saw a spicy game one from Elysium. Great team fighting, great ulting, great synergy. And with that, we are going to move to a small break. And when we come back, draft number 2. Divine
Guys.
Temple are just gonna say, we're gonna take your champs and play them better. That's what we're gonna do this game.
Bro, I don't want to see the same champions over and over again. Come on, give me something else.
Well, there's one thing we know for sure: you won't see Karma. So
That's very, very unlucky. It's unlucky.
Elysium taking some time to think about what they're gonna play. Malphite picked so early. Elysium got some confidence up there on Yi-Ka. Vayne.
Okay.
Hot take, Vayne top, Malphite
Nah, jungle.
APC. Malphite
Vayne
jungle.
jungle.
It could,
No, Vayne jungle, man.
oh, the Venungle?
Absolutely.
The
Absolutely.
Venungle.
Who
R3,
Venungle? Oh.
Divine Temple are just gonna go with something solid. Aphelios Thresh.
No.
Not the Thresh, the
Lulu.
Lulu.
Okay.
That's a very good pairing with the Aphelios right now. 100%. Chat's going off. The blind Malphite and the Malphite player. How do you play Malph? Oh man.
Just collect XP around your turret, wait until you hit level 6, and then just hit R. It's fine. You'll be fine.
Can you press R every 60 seconds? Congrats. You are a Malphite player. Can you build tank and not AP? Congrats. You are a Malphite player.
Exactly. I mean,
Seraphine is banned for Divine Temple. They don't want to see that again. What were you
I'm
gonna
not
say?
surprised. I'm not surprised.
Not surprised at all.
Yes, no.
Scissors beat rock. Snip, snip.
Are we expecting a Gwen pick here?
It very well could be a Gwen pick. I'm just interested to see what Elysium are gonna do.
I don't see any changes in their ban, so
See
apparently they weren't afraid of anything.
Could see a Maokai here. They did ban the Silas. Could see a Nocturne here. Nocturne's still on the table. Elysium is still yet to pick a jungler unless they plan on putting the Malphite in the jungle, which I don't know.
I don't know if that's actually like a thing anymore.
Yeah, I feel like it's off meta, but it could work still. But it's kind of a niche pick. I don't know. This Silas ban screams to me that we're gonna have some sort of dive-ish jungler for Elysium.
How you feeling about the Syndra pickup?
I like Syndra. I like Syndra. Divine Temple not looking too tanky. Not a whole lot of appeal for the Aphelios. There's exactly what I was looking for.
Yes.
The dive-centric jungler who plays around the ult. There's the Maokai. So I'm just not dumb. That's a Maokai support.
No, you got this, man.
Yeah, the Silas ban, it just screams Maokai pick to me.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna be honest with you, I am not a fan of the Syndra pick. And I will tell you why. Because there are so many like options right now that are like very strong in the meta, especially in mid lane, that I feel like Syndra's really taken a beating with the new items.
she still has the burst potential from what I've seen, but it's not as overpowered as it was last season. Like where she could, like if you were on the same screen as Syndra as a AD carry player or a support, like
Oh, absolutely.
just think about the next component you're gonna buy because you're gonna get sent back to the base real fast. But
absolutely.
Chat saying fiddle support, absolutely not. It is a Maokai support. Maokai is one of the strongest supports in the game right now.
They should have picked Katarina. What? If you're on the same screen as Syndra, you still get sent back.
There's the Mordekaiser.
I'm gonna get sent back to the gray screen regardless of, who's on the screen, but hey.
This is true. This is the life of an ADC in 2024.
Actually, but I have to say, I think I'm the only ADC that likes red side.
I love red side.
Really?
Except, yeah, I love drafting on red side. I will
I like playing on red
clear
side.
my statement up. Because the moment you push up on red side, I mean, you have 4 people in your lane all the time.
Yeah, come at me,
Global
I'm ready.
ults, jungler and mid, global ults. Is your support a human? I don't know. Red side. I like drafting at red side though.
I love red side except when I'm being ganked and choked by level 3. True, man. True, but you know what? I gotta say, like most of my success has been on red side, which is probably very odd.
Red side.
Right.
I don't mind it. There's only 2 sides to pick from. You might as well
I
just
mean,
like
yeah,
both.
I prefer the yellow side, but you know they keep telling me
Yeah.
no.
I prefer outside, but I don't play. I play League of Legends, so I don't see outside.
Oh, dear Lord.
So
There's no touching grass on this team. I'm sorry.
absolutely not. We all play League here. We're not sane.
It's a Friday night. We got 34 Twitch viewers. You know, I'm not complaining.
Yeah, thank you everybody for tuning in and watching, hearing my garbage puns. I think while the teams settle it up, they do the fun thing of drafting on draft wall and then doing the tournament draft in the client, so it takes longer. So
But you also don't mess up your runes and you can pick your own skin. Shh.
this is true. You get the Skinnergy.
Yep.
So yeah, I think we'll cut to a giga short break, and when we come back, we will see you on the Rift.
Absolutely.
guys are here. The casters are here.
We are
It's
here.
game number 2. Divine Temple have taken 2 of Elysium's champs from the last game. And there's a pause already. Someone's got a tinkle, I think. I don't know, actually. I can't see the chat. So. But there has been a pause. We will let you know exactly what it is as soon as we know. We're back. Whatever the pause was, it has been sorted out rather quickly. Both teams are gonna 5-point once again.
All right.
Yeah. Spectator error. Say that 5 times fast.
Small indie company error.
Small indie company error for sure. They're tossing mastery emotes and 5-pointing.
Whooshy. I like that
This
name.
is
Whooshy.
Yeah. Very unique.
Absolutely.
Both teams not ready to commit. Level 1. That's completely okay. Vayne is not a champion at level 1 at all, so.
No. Nope.
Maokai support with Vayne, Aphelios, and the Lulu. You got a Zir in the mid lane, a scaling comp for Elysium.
Absolutely. I like the Azir pickup.
I do too. I like it a lot as well. Maokai and Vayne are looking for something cheesy. Mordekaiser trying to just fight level 1. He knows he can win it. Fiddle taking a lot of damage. He is not going to touch a single minion for the first level of this game. Mordekaiser is just going to zone him off for what would seem like 84 years. Ouchie, ouchie damage onto the Fiddle. He's going to have to play safe. But I guarantee you it's Fiddle top just because of the Void Grubs that they want to get in the some cheese that they want to do. I know that's exactly why Fiddle.
Oh, hey.
Bot side of Elysium looking strong. Level 2 finally acquired for Tonic and Seeker.
All right, maybe
There's a gank in the mid
lane.
lane. Azir is able to get out. Viego came from the top side of the river, dashed onto the Azir. Did not force any sums out of the Azir, but maybe made him think twice about where he's positioning. Yika has finally been able to touch minions. So, we're going to see how this goes. Vayne and Maokai shoving in to the bot side. Here comes Viego. Philios gonna hit the red Q, gets the purple Q. What a great timing. That's first blood over to Viego. Corn on the cob with the early gank. Aphelios, great job of timing out. He was gonna run out of the red gun. Oh, am I cutting out again?
Yeah.
Why am I cutting out? Is it like...
Oh, JC died. Unlucky.
Hello? No, I'm here.
There you go.
Am I good? We good?
Yep. Yeah, you're good now.
Okay, sorry. Little microphone error on my side, I guess. I think it's a Discord thing. Wushi is taking some damage from Malphite jungle. When they did this draft, this is not where I expected any of these champions to go, but hey, you know what? There's no rules against it, so... I mean... This is a big wave that this Vayne needs to get rid of really
Yeah.
fast. Aphelios has the flamethrower available. But no mana. They're going to look to reset. CS pretty even down there on the bot side. Here comes Viego. They're jumping on. Kobita is there, fighting Corn on the Cob. Wushi hits a nasty pullback. Ember is on 1 HP. Yika hits the root,
Oh my goodness.
or sorry, the fear. Corn on the Cob's gonna fall. Wushi
No way.
really needs to be careful. What a turnaround from the side of Elysium. FSG with a great roam forces the flash out of Kobita. FSG and Wushi now on the counterattack. Mordekaiser misses the pullback. Yika has no mana, but has enough mana for the fear. He is gonna get a little speed boost and get out of there. Excellent job on the roams by the Elysium side during that skirmish there. Seeker looking for Maokai here. Not really gonna do much damage other than that. Now, she's getting chased by a cat. So I think that's one of the best skins in the game. The Maokai skin that he's got, 100%.
Yeah.
There's like there's no debate. No
Nope.
debate.
Meow guy.
Oh yeah. Great name too. Felio's got the blue-white. He is approaching the red-white. As this dragon spawns, Viego's on the bot side. Vayne was able to get a reset off. Maokai has got a reset off, but not a lot of value there. He's taking a lot of damage. Tonic is known for the Aphelios. They realized how strong it was on the Elysium side, so Divine Temple decided to give it a shot. Syndra's going to the top side. Fiddle has moved mid. Azir also top. And I think this is going to be a common recurrence.
Ooh. Yeah.
A lot of rotations, good rotations for Elysium. Maximizing the resources. Fiddle makes Mordekaiser flee, hits the W. Wushi retaliates with the shield.
Ooh.
Fiddle is now moved to the mid lane. As long as they can prioritize all the gold onto their carries, Azir and Vayne, the longer this game goes, the better it's going to be. Great counterplay from Fiddle.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Mordekaiser took a lot of damage there that I do not think he was expecting. Malphite presses R, gets his free 300 gold. Malphite jungle, ladies and gentlemen.
Exciting gameplay.
This highly mechanical gameplay. Before. Oh my goodness. For Divine Temple, oh my goodness. Or for Elysium, I'm sorry. They decided to stay on the same side of the map, that's right.
Alright.
Felios has the red-white. Fiddle's here. There's going to be a fight whether they like it or not. They don't know. The Fiddle is there. Fiddle is sitting and waiting. He's going to press R here. No doubt about it. Maokai ult forces the cleanse. It's not going to find anybody. Aphelios retaliating with a couple of autos. But both sums burned for this Divine Temple bot lane. And once again have found themselves at a disadvantage before an objective fight. Here comes Viego, hits the stun, but the condemn hits. Vayne hits a tumble, puts Seeker in a bad spot. Vayne gets rid of Aphelios. Corn on the Cob answers back. Seeker's trying to stand on the back line, keep Corn on the Cob alive. Viego still has the ult available.
Oh my gosh.
There he goes, diving on, dives into tower range, presses R. Great flash from Vayne.
Let's go. Can you imagine possessing someone that you didn't know how to use their abilities? I was just thinking, I'm like, if I got one of these champs, I'd be like, what am I supposed to do, man?
Yeah, I know. It was like Katarina or something.
Yeah.
FSG's got no mana. Just taking all this poke from the soldiers under the tower. Felios is probably going to at least get one wave while Syndra's gone. So here comes a TP to the mid lane. Elysium doing such an excellent job at just coordinating these ganks, coordinating these like lane switches and roams. And they're going to look to take the first Void Grubs of the game. Fiddle fighting his worst nightmare, a ward, because his auto attacks are so bad.
I've never played him.
His auto attack is so goofy. He's definitely an ability-based champion. It's almost like he was designed that way. I don't know.
Maybe. Oh, we're getting those in-game pauses. I'm lucky.
Yeah. So, while the Void Grubs were taken by Elysium, Divine Temple answered back and trade the first Drake of the game. So, just a great job of cross-mapping there. Vayne's got a fat wave coming into the tower. Maokai. Oh my goodness, that's going to be a common occurrence. Me messing that up. Anyways, Vayne's got to play safe here. Aphelios has the guns to do a lot of damage from very far away. So Vayne needs to be really careful here. His Crescendom's going to run out.
Very interesting. They didn't choose to make a play there, but
Maokai's in trouble here. Guster Posey jumps onto the Lulu, gets rid of the Lulu. Tong trying to answer back with some damage. Viego comes out. Divine Temple doing a great job there. Azir joins the fight in the bot side. Misses the Shurima shuffle. Corner of the Cobb presses ult again. FSG gets rid of Kobita. Great play from Divine Temple here. That was a TP in that we thought would go Elysium's way, but unfortunately not. Great job by Divine Temple here. Gold dead even as we head into the 12-minute mark of game number 2. There goes the Fiddlesticks ult. FSG forced to flash away. Yeehaw. Oh my goodness, this Fiddlesticks. What is this team comp? FSG's in trouble. Malphite Gaming, he doesn't get it, but Fiddle walks in and gets the damage. And Mordekaiser sends Yeehaw to the Shadow Realm. Fiddlesticks sidesteps and flashes away. And when Mordekaiser gets out, he meets 3 members of Elysium. As the fight goes on the bot side, Wuxi forced to run out. Does not lose his life there, but needs to take a trip to the doctor because his ankles were shattered after that one.
Oh, not the corny puns, man.
That's what I'm here for. I am here for the corny puns.
Yeah.
That was a great play by the Fiddlesticks. Vayne sitting on a decent CS lead, as we saw in the game number 1. Lulu's looking. Lulu wants to fight here. Aphelios, I don't think, is on the same page. Oh, gets the backup. Guster Posey's going to be in trouble. Is able to walk away. Aphelios did have both sums available, but didn't think he would be able to get lethal there. So elects to just get some tower plating instead. But as I was saying,
they're
like
chomping away at
one,
this bot turret, man.
Yeah, the Crescendum, kind of a sleeper gun on towers.
Yeah. I don't think this Aphelios is skilled enough to deal with this Vayne that already has
yeah. Just 2 kills and an item, and I'm sure Aphelios will come back with an item, but looking for a fight here while he still has the red-white corn on the cob. Looking for an engage. Presses the E to come out of vision. Misses the stun onto Riv. Riv knew it was coming and positioned correctly towards it. This Elysium team is getting so hard to manage of who is who. I see 3 Fiddlesticks on the minimap right now because of wards. So
they're also not where they're supposed to be.
Yeah, it's like we play worse Fiddle. It's like worse Waldo. Here goes the Maokai ult. They're looking to dive. Tonic has the red white available. Presence cleanse. Guster Posey jumps in, forces the flash out of Aphelios. Aphelios hits the crescendo bolt. He's fighting. He's gonna stay alive. Emperor finds an angle, gets rid of the Aphelios. Emperor's gonna trade his life for it. Here's Vayne. Vayne's not gonna be able to do anything. Too many members of Divine Temple here, forced to cleanse out. Corn on the cob, looking for the stun, is gonna miss it. Such a bummer. Second Drake of the game coming up. Divine Temple are going to look to secure it. Rift Herald is up on the other side of the map. Vayne poking from across the other side of the wall. Fiddlesticks has the ult in a few seconds, but not enough. He may look for a follow-up. May try to save his Maokai here. Vayne looking for an angle. Fiddle's going to hit the ult here, but a great ult from Viego.
Oh my goodness.
Knocks back the Fiddle. Vayne is going to get focused. Aphelios doing the damage. Fiddlesticks trying to press W, but realize he's probably in trouble. Oh my goodness.
Oh, but this Vayne. Hold on.
Viego.
The Vayne, though.
Oh, that's so heartbreaking. The flash stun. Maokai, hardest combo in the game, is gonna get rid of. There goes the Syndra. That's such high skill ceiling mechanical gameplay right there for Emperor. Oh my goodness, look at that Q. So well timed. Gets the slow. But in all seriousness, great follow up by Vayne. Great follow up by Riv to realize the Malphite had a knock-up, hit the Condemn against the wall, and secure the 4th kill of the game over to this Elysium AD carry.
Oof. Emperor's in a little bit of trouble there. No ult.
Yeah. I don't know. This is some Malphite gaming, but Lulu is there. Corner of the cob, gonna smite. Here comes Yika. Does not have the ult.
No, Yika, you upset me.
Mr. Rockman is just going to take his second entrance, second fast back of the game. What a game this is shaped out to be. Is the support 1v1. I'm here for it, honestly.
Absolutely.
Yika forced to flash out, flees, and fears the Viego. Here comes the TP down to the bot side. Kobita hits the Shurima Shuffle, hits both of them. Corner of the cob is ignited. He's going to fall. Wuxi and Kobita going at it. Kobita trying to melee range. He's going to fall, but I think Wuxi's going to go down here. Guster Posey forced to use the ult. Roots.
Oh
Vayne trying to 1v2, takes care of the Aphelios, gets the tumble auto on a Seeker. Polymorph comes out, and there's a double kill over to the Vayne.
I thought she was going down
from this Elysium AD carry.
Absolutely. I thought Vayne was going down for sure when surrounded by minions, no health. You know, typical AD carry stuff.
All over the map. It just seems like so much action in this game too compared to game 1. Yeah, it's still anyone's game, really. Only 1k gold lead for Elysium side, but this Vayne is right where she wants to be. The Voltaic Cyclosword comes down. I'm interested to see where this will slot, as I haven't seen any Vaynes or haven't really done any research on this build, so. The Cyclosword, it's going to be interesting. A lot of burst damage, I think, is what Vayne is going for, so.
Yeah.
I just think the tumble autos and the condemns are gonna hurt. Viego walks up, presses smite, and walks away. Cinder gets the knockback onto Malphite. There is a rift available. Kobita is gonna match Wuxi in the bot side. Rift Herald is started for the Malphite. Pulls it out. He's on vision. He doesn't care. Here comes Guster Posey. They're just taking their time. Don't need to force anything. Vayne's got 2 items, looking for an engage. Diego trying to find something. I don't think they're gonna find an angle, and I think they're just gonna let it go. Oh, Azir gets pulled in by Mordekaiser, gets smacked by the Q, and I'm interested to see what this Vayne is gonna build for the third item. What do you think?
You know, I'm trying to remember what she built because it's hard without like me like seeing the items. I don't play Vayne, I'm gonna be honest with you, but I wouldn't hate to see a Terminus. I don't know if it fits in here, but
Maybe.
or is it?
I mean, Vayne with
Hubris?
Vayne
I
with
don't really know
Terminus?
what Vayne builds.
I'm not quite sure, honestly. I mean, could go into more of an on-hit item like Bork or something, but I really don't know what Vayne is building now. Or here comes Malphite,
Oh, let's go.
taking the first train out of bot jungle, hits the knockup. Maokai ult follows. Riv dives under the tower, forces Seeker to flash. Aphelios now 0-4. Oh man, I hope Maokai plays Nunu because he's really got to turn up the DPI for that one. He rams the Rift Herald right into the wall, unfortunately. Yika looking for something on this. Syndra gets the big damage off.
Oh my
man,
God.
she flashes right into trouble. Fiddlesticks has nothing to follow up. Riv is kiting away. Wuxi on the chase. Viego just gets CC'd forever, it seems like, and Fiddlesticks is going to give his life for the 7-0 Vayne. The Elysium team fighting showing its strength here. Viego presses R. Guster Posey knocks back. Corn on the cob, forced to flash out. Emperor wants what he wants. Gets Mordekaiser ulted. There are 3 M's in this game, and it's driving me nuts. He's still in the Shadow Realm. And Guster Posey, look at the Maokai go. Solo kills the Mordekaiser in his own turf. He took him to his home stadium. He had the fans cheering him on in the Death Realm. And he just blew it, unfortunately. Maokai Gaming, everybody.
Maokai Gaming, yep.
Maokai Gaming. Maokai, Malphite, and Mordekaisers. Say that 6 times fast.
No.
I don't want to. It's hard. I'm having a hard time. Just gonna have to start calling him like Rockman, Treeman, and
Yeah.
big.
Yeah, you gotta be
hammer
careful
guy.
with the people that we have in this crowd. With what you are gonna call that.
3 M's, huh?
Yeah. It's like
So-
a tongue twister. Well,
Yeah. So far, so good for Elysium here. They're looking to set up a death bush. I don't know if Divine Temple will fall for it. Baron is available. 4th dragon of the game. Not going to spawn for a while, so we don't got to worry about that. Just kind of sitting, clearing some vision. Both teams dancing back and forth, trying to maximize gold, get the mid prio. Mordekaiser's on a reset. Or should I say Mr. Hammer Man? I don't know. I have no idea.
Alright, so what is oh, Vayne opted for the Yumus?
Okay,
I'm
so it's
so
more of a burst
confused right
Vayne.
now.
I like the verse Vayne. Here's the TP from the Azir. They're going to start Baron. They're going to melt Baron. Oh my goodness. Divine Temple got to do something quick. Baron falls to 5,000. Diego looking for an angle, but I think Baron is going to go to the side of Elysium. They set out to get this Baron all the way. Maokai ult comes down. It may find the Syndra. Does find the Syndra. I think Syndra's dead.
Yeah, I'd say
And
so.
exactly, my predictions were correct. Seeker may fall to the same fate. What is that Vayne damage? Oh my goodness. I'm queuing up Vayne after this. What in the hell?
I'm never playing that champion ever. No way. Couldn't pick me enough.
Oh man.
I struggle with landing skill shots, so I don't know if she's the one for me.
Fun. You gotta put some time into her though.
Yeah.
I don't play her too much, but she's fun to play every once in a while. Elysium, while we're over here just blabbering on, takes a mid inhib. There's the Elysium follow-up. Wuxi trying to frontline, puts Yika on the Shadow Realm as the rest of the team continues to fight. Riv doing what Riv does best, just annihilating Divine Temple for the second game in a row. Wuxi falls to his fate. FSG walks forward just a little too far. Kobita thought he had the shuffle and the damage, but flashes out. It was a good try. Elysium gonna walk out with a couple kills, an inhib, and a dragon spawning in less than a minute.
You know.
Minute 40. I lied. No, less than a minute. I was right.
You lied. Holy. Okay, this Vayne is 10-0 right now.
Oh yeah.
We might have a little bit of a problem.
This is yeah. This is a little bit of an issue. Just a little bit.
Oh, nice Maokai. Oh, let's go. You guys ain't going anywhere, sorry.
Yeah. It's like walking through a forest. They got all stuck in the jungle. Yeah, this Vayne's damage is just disgusting. The tumble autos, I'm sure she maxed Q. I'm willing to bet. 4 items completed. Those tumble autos, especially with their Essence Reaver, are gonna hurt. Elysium have complete control of this game. Aphelios has been able to get absolutely nothing. 4 assists, 0 kills. Second Drake for Elysium secured. Elysium showing why they're undefeated so far. They are an excellent team. Excellent communication. It just seems like they've been at least 2 to 3 steps ahead the entire game. TP comes out from the fiddle. Emperor jumps in on the back line. Here comes the Maokai to follow up. Aphelios still trying to get some damage off, but is just tickling the Maokai as Riv.
No, the Vayne went down. Holy,
the Vayne went down. They
did. No.
That's exactly what they needed to do. Wushi's still full HP. Here comes Maokai versus Mordekaiser round 2. I don't know if Guster Posey's gonna survive this one. Aphelios has got the long range runes. Will they catch him? No, they will not. Maokai ult saves 2 members. Great fight from Divine Temple. They took out the target immediately. Saved their tower. What a great fight.
Alright. I don't know.
Elysium really got to end fast.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't know if there's much that Divine Temple can do to get back into this. I think Elysium, with their power picks, we'll call it, just kind of steamrolled game 2. Normally I can find a way back into it, but it's 27 to 17 right now.
Yeah, no objectives currently up. We have Baron in a minute and a half. Divine Temple throwing down a little preliminary vision there. And it gets immediately taken. Not much going on. Just establishing some vision, you know, supports doing support things. And man, oh man. A ghost comes out for Mordekaiser. He's chasing down Kobita, who's 1 HP. But Fiddle is there to make sure that doesn't happen. Divine Temple establishing some dominance. They get the jump onto FSG. Here comes Fiddle ult, which forces the ult out of Aphelios, but it's not gonna matter. Wuxi is left to fight alone as he hits the Death Realm, but it is only inevitable that he falls. He's gonna have to deal with 3 members of Elysium. Meanwhile, Azir is in the base, ending the game. Viego is backing when he probably just could have got there faster if he just walked.
There we go.
He's gonna try and stop Kobita. He will for the time being.
Oh,
Corn on the cob probably wins this. He gets the shield from the Sterax. It's gonna save him. He turns into Azir to try and save his own base. They're on the back leg there. Emperor. This is the ult, but does the damage. This Viego is online. Viego single-handedly saving the game from sure disaster. What an R from Viego there. Great buffer to stop the Malphite ult from doing damage and knocking up.
Are they gonna try and do this?
They have to be careful.
They do. In shambles?
They do have Mordekaiser, but Mordekaiser is not going to be able to live to this Vayne, I don't think.
I was going to say, they have a Vayne.
Here we go. Yika's trying to end, but his autos suck. Riv is doing damage. Look at the tumble autos burning right through the shields. Yika goes golden, but it doesn't matter.
Oh
and Syndra Burst takes down Vayne. Divine Temple secure the Baron and live to fight another day. Divine Temple fighting on the back heel for the entire last half of this game. They're looking for Drake now. They want to keep fighting. They got 4 members up. They just gotta be. They gotta be constant. Oh, goes the Malphite. Extreme mechanical gameplay from Emperor. Oh,
I can't take you seriously when you say that, bro. Oh
Emperor
my God.
gets bursted, flashes out. Aphelios hits the ult.
Oh my God.
Oh man, Corn on the Cob's in deep. Tries to get rid of Emperor. He's gonna be successful. He turns into Malphite and Kobita dancing around him like it's a cha-cha slide. And Corn on the Cob's gonna fall to the Azir autos.
Dear Lord.
What a back and forth. Man.
Yeah. I don't know how back and forth but hey, they're scaling. You gotta let Divine Temple scale. They're cooking, bro. Cooking.
Yeah, this is. Oh my goodness. Divine Temple just been trying to stay alive. They just like running around the map. Elysium,
I feel like Elysium is just playing with their food at this point.
It may just be so. Oh, Tonic finally gets kill at the 32-minute mark of game number 2.
Man. Let
it's
him
winnable.
cook. It's winnable. Yep.
Oh, good for him. I know how it feels to have all the econ taken away from. Entire team just flames you. I'm like, you guys have given me nothing.
I mean,
to be fair, this is a horrible game to play Aphelios into.
Oh my God, yes.
Like, they have so much threats just to knock down an immobile ADC. Yeah, and like G-Dog is saying, Collector here is... Honestly, I feel like win trading, honestly.
Win trading in,
yeah.
Like, technically lower elo. That's,
yeah, I don't know, I don't feel like Collector here is useful. Like, who are you gonna collect? You're gonna collect Fiddle with HP items and Zhonya's? You're gonna collect Malphite?
You're
gonna collect Maokai?
Where have you been? Collecting minions, bro.
Yeah.
Let him
go. That's all he can collect this game, unfortunately, is his first kill of the game. Game at 32 minutes. I don't know. I mean, Aphelios obviously skills, does a lot of damage, but as Chad is saying, I feel like LDR here would have been much better purchase instead of Collector. Oh, there goes the Fiddle ult and the Malphite ult. two ults that you gotta stay away from.
Guys,
and
come on.
Mordekaiser.
That Mordekaiser was just trying to farm his wave, man.
Leave him alone. He's already died 8 times.
Oh,
Just
he's only
wombo.
died 8 times. Hey guys, he's got the hourglass now. We are.
Oh, he's got it. Here we go.
Yep.
There we go.
All right. We're getting in trouble after this cast, by the way.
I don't know. I'm here for a good time, not a long time.
Same.
So, anyway.
All right, is this gonna be all they wrote, or are they gonna keep this game going for another 20 minutes? We are at 5 drinks. We do have another day coming up in 3 minutes. Or Baron, whatever you choose.
The one good thing that Divine Temple has to look forward to with their base crumbling is all this gold, as Maokai only hits an ult on corner on the Cobb. Vayne is just doing so much damage to Seeker, but gets saved. Gets destroyed by the burst of Divine Temple. Wuxi in the front line pressing ult. Corner on the Cobb, wiping Elysium.
Oh my
Malphite hits the
God.
knockup. This may be it, ladies and gentlemen.
The moment we've been waiting
After
for.
all this time trying to dance around the base, Divine Temple did an excellent job of holding the base for this long. And the series,
guys,
and
when you
the
get on the base,
3-0
get on
score
the base. Let's go.
goes to Elysium.
Right. All right, nice job, Elysium. Clean 2-0, we'll call it that.
A clean 2-0. I feel like there was just a little bit of ego went on Divine Temple's side, picking the champs that Elysium picked game 1. Tried to play a little better, but unfortunately Vayne got too fed too fast.
Absolutely, a fed Vayne is not one that you want to face at all.
Yeah.
11-3, but not the most damage on the team that came from Fiddle. Pretty close though.
And it just, they could not funnel any resources into Aphelios. He ends up doing almost as much damage as Maokai. So that's just rough. Elysium showing the strength that they have as a team. And wow, oh wow, do they have synergy. You saw all the rotations from each member of the team. It seems like they were always in the right place at the right time.
Yeah.
Like I said, Divine Temple, such 2 strong outings so far, but maybe a little bit of work on the builds. Obviously, Collector, maybe not the move here for the Aphelios. If it wasn't for the Viego and the Syndra, I think that game would have ended a lot sooner. So, yeah. I mean, what are your thoughts? Like, what could have gone differently in game 2?
Honestly, I don't think Aphelios is the pick into that team, but I mean, he picked it quite early, so I mean, if you see a Vayne in someone's champ pool, it's kind of someone you want to get rid of, especially as an Aphelios. But you know, with the Fiddlesticks, like Divine just kind of built a like wombo combo team comp, and they executed it great. Like the Syndra was a great pick, but unfortunately didn't get online as quick as like we would have wanted her to.
Yep.
But yeah, I don't know if there was much that Divine could do into that team comp.
100%. They recognized the Aphelios got picked so early and said, wow, we're just going to draft a wombo combo team comp and we're going to make sure Aphelios doesn't play the game. And that's exactly what they set out to do, and they succeeded. If I have to pick an ADC so early into the draft, especially a non-mobile hyper carry, my team better pick Protect.
Yeah.
Or I'm not picking a hyper carry. If I have to pick an ADC into a team comp like that, it's like I have to pick an ADC with self-peel. So
yeah, I agree.
You know, Caitlyn, you have the
absolutely,
the net. Like, I mean, you have something. You know, you have traps. Obviously, a little shorter range. I mean, you pick Zaya here.
Jin
Yeah, Jin, a
is pretty
utility
strong right
ADC.
now.
So Jin doesn't have any escape, but he does have a lot of utility to follow up, especially on some of those team fights for sure. Great play by Elysium. It just seemed like they were the better team all around.
Absolutely.
Divine Temple, I mean, both teams 2-0 so far. And now Elysium moves to 3-0. Divine Temple will be going to 2-1. But it's okay. We're still so early in the season. I hope VOD reviews come out for everybody. But congratulations to both teams. Obviously,
Yes.
both teams played incredibly well. We like to give kudos to everybody around here. So yeah, if
Yeah.
that is it,
That's all she wrote for us tonight.
we're gonna send it off. Elysium take the win in a just what seems like a dominant performance without many errors. Maybe towards the end of game 2, a little macro-wise, but they got it done. So, GG's to both teams.
Yep.
Make sure to check out the Discord. They do a very good job, the ALL Discord, of telling you when those next matches are going to come. It looks like the podcast at 8:30 Eastern, if I'm not mistaken. The ALL podcast to talk about the action on every match of the week.
Yes.
So please tune into that. I mean, even if you're like playing League or something, or you're studying or you're in class, like throw it on, the headphones. Listen to
Absolutely.
a bunch of people talk about League for 45 minutes. Who doesn't want that? That's awesome. So
We love League of Legends, man.
we love League of Legends, especially, and we love Elysium. They did a really good job tonight. Shout out to them. So, anyways, thank you for tuning in. Elysium moves to 3-0, undefeated, and we will catch you on the next match of the week.
Yes. Have a good night, everyone.